For behind-the-scenes access to your favorite stars, sign up for Soap Hub Insider today. Your General Hospital recap for Thursday, September 24th, 2020 features Carly digging herself into a deeper hole, Ned beginning to doubt Olivia's commitment, and Ava losing a friend. Though she was still in shock over the news of Nell's passing, Carly managed to pull herself together for long enough to explain how the young woman had fallen from the cliff face. Luckily, Sunny and Jason both jumped to her defense. Of course she tried to keep Nell from falling. They were sure that her moments of hesitation didn't make the least bit of difference. And no one is going to be sorry that Nell is gone. Still, just in case anyone asks, Carly should keep quiet about the whole incident. That's exactly what Carly did when Detective Chase came a-calling. But she also made what could possibly have been a fatal error. Rather than stick to the story as originally told to Valerie, Carly made a few adjustments, and didn't realize it until after the fact. Jason was sure that the slips wouldn't be held against her, but Carly wasn't so certain. Ned and Brooke Lynn's tense conversation was made even more so after Ned was contacted by proprietors of the Monte Carlo hotel that had housed Olivia and Robert. He was sure that Olivia had been up to something untoward, or at the very least, that she had been roped into something by Robert. For her part, Brooke Lynn dismissed the notion, although she did have to admit to deleting an earlier voicemail sent by her stepmother. Ava was shocked and disheartened to learn that Scotty was her blackmailer. She attempted to flirt and lie her way out of her predicament, but Scotty was resolute. He wanted $125,000, and he was going to get it come hell or high water. His and Ava's friendship be damned. All was not as it seemed, however. Sure, Scotty was indeed extorting the Cassadines, but he was doing so at Franco and Elizabeth's behest, even though Elizabeth herself was beginning to think better of the scheme. Over at General Hospital, Sasha offered Michael her condolences, learned that Willow planned to adopt Wiley, and then made a beeline for her drug dealer. Meanwhile, Michael and Willow were informed of Nell's death, and neither one of them were exactly heartbroken. General Hospital made its debut on April 1st, 1963, and is the second longest-running daytime drama in American history, coming second only to Guiding Light. The show exploded into mainstream popularity in the early 1980s due to its wide-reaching appeal. Daytime Emmy winners Jeannie Francis and Anthony Geary appeared on the covers of Newsweek and People magazine, and started a soap opera craze unlike any that the world had ever seen. Originally created by Frank and Doris Hersley, the show is currently helmed by executive producer Frank Valentini, head writer Chris Van Etten, and co-head writer Dan O'Connor. The Corinthos, Quartermain, Baldwin, Collins, Jerome, and Ashford families drive stories in the show's fictional city of Port Charles. General Hospital has won the Daytime Emmy for an Outstanding Drama Series a record 13 times, and is one of 4 remaining daytime dramas currently on the air. The other 3 are Days of Our Lives, The Young and the Restless, and The Bold and the Beautiful. General Hospital airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For products and apparel that show off your love of soaps, visit the Soap Hub shop today.